again, everyone. Toby Burrell and Joe Holt here with you for another night of Lady Devil Volleyball. In town tonight is Hiwassee Dam, who have opened this season 2-0. They've already got two big matches in early in this season. Our Lady Devils are 0-1 after a tough loss on Monday to Pisgah. So this will conclude the first week for the Lady Devils and the Eagles from Hiwassee Dam. And we got all the action for you here tonight. And some exciting breaking news coming your way here in just a few moments as well. It looks like the Lady Devils will serve it first. And we will set their lineup for you. It's going to be Kirsten Smith to serve it. And Kaylee Parker and Maddie Spates will join her on the back row. The front row is Arizona Blankenship and Savannah Smith to go along with Gracie Sutton. So Kirsten Smith to get things rolling, and we're underway here from Swain High School with exciting volleyball action. First chance to attack here for the Lady Devils. Smith to Smith. Dink is over, but played by the Eagles, and now they will come back cross court with it. It's touched over there by Smith trying to get to it, so it will be Eagles point. And just checking to see if we got the scoreboard tonight. Nope. Okay, so I'll try to keep you updated on the score as we move along. 1-0 now Eagles. By the way, Eagle fans, I apologize. There was no roster on Max Prep, so I do not have a roster for Hiwassee Dam. But there is a kill by Savannah Smith. And now we will go 1-1, and it will be Sutton to serve it, Gracie Sutton, a freshman for the Lady Devils. She'll do the service honors here early in the first of best of five, and there's an ace for the freshman. 2-1 now Lady Devils in this one. And so Sutton will serve her second one in this rotation. We're just underway. If you're just joining us, the JV game went to Hiwassee Dam 2-1. Spates with a tip back over. She got another chance. Goes back row with that one, and unfortunately it is out. And we're tied back up at 2. At the substitution table will be Amaya Hicks coming in for Sutton. And now we have the officials' attention. It would be Hiwassee Dam serve. I was saying to our Eagle fans who might be watching that I don't have the roster, so my apologies in being able to spotlight your players. Just another example of why coaches need to enter their rosters on Max Preps if they can. So now Savannah Smith will serve it. A good spinner to the back row. Now the Eagles scramble a little bit to get this one over, and they do. Nice spot. It's a good thing Swain has two setters over there. That's Cutshaw with the hit. They go all the way across court. Nicely done. And that will be a kill for the Eagles. And we're tied at 3. Subs coming in. It'll be Kaylee Parker, the libero for the Lady Devils. Haley Woodard will check in for Sarah Cutshaw in the middle of the Swain defense. Back row is Parker, Hicks, and Kirsten Smith. It's Smith with a pass. Blankenship has to run for it. She does. Woodard punches to the back row. Now the Eagles a chance to attack. They go cross court deep. Hicks plays it, and that'll be out. Now let's check that. Smith played it, and that will be down for the Eagles, and they take the lead at 4-3. Smith with the attempted pass there. Sorry to leave you hanging. And now it's a 2-point advantage for the Eagles. As we said, the JV Lady Eagles took a 2-1 win over our Lady Devils. Pretty exciting match all the way. Woodard with the shot. It's in the back, a little too deep. And now 6-3 as the Eagles have doubled things up here in the early going of game 1. Floater to the back row. Hicks, nice pass to Blankenship. Blankenship to Woodard. to the back row played. Can the Eagles get it over? Good scramble ball by the Eagles. They do get it over. Now all the way to the outside to Spates. She hits a floater over, and the Eagles set things up, and they go across. Spates is there for that one. Smith darts in and gets it. Now Woodard to the back row, longest volley of the night. Smith's got that. Blankenship will set it. Now, and that's, again, Woodard in the middle. And we're to 7-3 in favor of the Eagles in this one. Jump serve on its way. Spates, nice pass to Blankenship, who takes it over. And a 2-hit call on Blankenship. And it will go to 8-3. Same call was very costly for the Lady Devils in the JV game earlier. Parker with that one. Woodard has to play it. Now Spates with it over deep, and that one's out. And Swain will take a timeout here early on, and as they do so, we'll give you our breaking news. We think we'll be able to talk with Coach Neil Blankenship here in just a few minutes if he gets on the scene, but a development late this afternoon, and tomorrow night's football game has been postponed. It will be played Monday. North Buncombe had a player test positive, and now the contact tracing begins, and they will go all the way through that process and make sure everybody's safe and able to move forward. And then if that happens, we'll have a game on Monday. Same time at 7:30. So you can tune in here on the Maroon Devils Network. You heard it first here probably on the Maroon Devils Network, but you can catch us with all the action Monday night, and it'll be a doubleheader for the week as we'll travel to Smoky Mountain on Friday. So we'll have 2 football games in 1 week, and that'll be nice to get back in the swing of things. Maybe we'll have some good weather, and but you can tune in Monday night about 7 o'clock and catch Gary Ayers and Rod White with a call, and North Buncombe comes to town. So after the timeout, it's 9-3 here early going, Hiwassee Dam. They are still serving. They're in the midst of a 6th straight, this is the 7th straight serve from the same person. Smith, good pass to Blankenship, back sets Spates. Spates stands and drives to the back row, and Hiwassee Dam able to pull that one down. Now Spates with a step-in pass. Smith back outside to her. Spates cross court. And Hiwassee Dam, good scrambling to keep that alive. That'll be back to Parker. She's got it. Smith sets middle to Cutshaw. Cutshaw takes a rip, played on the back row. Another nice volley. And that one's back corner and in. So 10-3 your score. And the Lady Devils in a world of trouble here early on. Need to figure out a way to break serve and start climbing out of this hole. Jump serve, knuckleball. That one's up and over. Has to be played by the Eagles. They stand and hit, and a mistake has finally broken the serve for the Lady Devils, and it's 10-4. And Arizona Blankenship will move to the service line now for the Lady Devils. Front line will be Kirsten Smith, Maddie Spates, and Sarah Cutshaw. Blankenship with the serve to the back row. It's going to bounce off, and that's going to be an ace for Blankenship. So 10-5, just like that, we're within half of what we were, and Blankenship goes back to the service line again. Floater, and that one's going to be played. Going to be trouble again. They get it over somehow. Cutshaw's pass floats over as well. And now the Eagles scramble to get into some kind of hitting position. Blankenship pass to Smith, back cross court. It's Hicks and Parker from the back row thrown up to Spates. She goes deep corner with it. The Eagles scrambling. Will they get it over? They do to the hole. Parker steps in and plays it. Now it'll be Spates again. Pushes it over short. The Eagles have got that up. Now they will push it over again. No, they do not. So 10-6, 3 straight points by the Lady Devils, 2 off of the Blankenship serve. She goes to the service line again. Floating jump serve to the back row. And that's going to be trouble. The Eagles try to play it over and can't. And the Lady Devils inching their way back into this thing. And Blankenship will serve for the 4th time in this first rotation. Floater serve down the line. Played over there by the Eagles, set to the outside and hit cross court. Hicks is there. Blankenship sprints onto the scene, dumps the ball over, and now the Eagles attack. Hicks again stands and drives. Blankenship backs at Spates now. Spates goes back row, but it's a little too long. So nice try by the Lady Devils, staying aggressive right there. Paid off in the span of 4 points, and they've cut it to 11-7. Now the Eagles to serve it again. There's Hicks with another good pass outside to Spates. She goes cross court. Maddie's a little long again. And we're to 12-7. Short serve and doesn't get over. And now it will be Spates to the service line. Sutton back in for Hicks on the front row. And it will be Maddie Spates to serve for the Lady Devils. Stagger running serve, tough one to handle. They've got it. They almost win it, and then they can't because of a collision of the Swain players. So the Eagles end up with a point out of that and a kill. Here comes Woodard to check back in for Cutshaw. And the Eagles will serve it again here. Still with the lead. Floater to the back row. Parker steps in. Nice pass from her. Back set to Kirsten Smith. She's down the line with it. Kirsten may get a kill out of that. She does. Nicely done over there by Smith and Blankenship to break serve. Savannah Smith back into the lineup. Now it will be Woodard out. Kaylee Parker will serve it for the Lady Devils. They need 4 to tie this one back up. Good serve to the middle. Hiwassee Dam plays it. They go to the outside. Free balled over and deep. I believe that one would have been out, but it's played nonetheless. And Blankenship finds a hole for it. So there's a kill out of that one as Arizona Blankenship found a hole in the defense and was able to put that one down. Swain back to within 3 here with Parker to serve it. Good floater down the line. That's a spinner. Hit up. Now they'll get it back over here to the hole. Diving for it is Spates. She gets it. Now battle at the net. And it's pushed over. Blankenship's got it. Smith will set Smith in the middle. That one goes to the middle, and that one's down as well. So Swain coming back in this one. And it's 13-11 now. Parker still serving, and we got a timeout. Hiwassee Dam with Swain back to within 2. So we return to play here. Kaylee Parker doing the honors. A good knuckleball serve. You could read the name of the ball as it went by. That one's blocked over there by Sutton and Smith. Short set. Put to the back corner. Nicely done by Hiwassee Dam. And they break Swain's momentum here. And serving to a back row of Parker, Spates, and Blankenship now with Sutton up front. They are the Eagles. Blankenship sits, passes to Smith. She's got it. She dumps it over. And the Eagles are equal to the task. Now they will attack, blocked by Sutton. Looked like a close to a carry, no call, and we'll go all the way back outside to Sutton. Miss hit, and it points to the Eagles. So quickly back up to 4 go the Eagles here in this one. Blankenship with the pass. Smith's got it. She goes all the way outside to Savannah Smith, and that one is in the net as well. And it's back to 5. Serve, Sutton's got it. Smith will reset Sutton. She hits it hard. Hiwassee Dam's equal. And now they will try to push it over. They do. To the floor goes Smith, and Smith punches it over on 2. And now they go back at it. Blankenship digs it out. They go back to Savannah Smith, and that one is out. So now the Lady Devils have had 3 straight reeled off service-wise. They need to break this serve up. Spates has got the pass. Kirsten Smith outside to Savannah Smith, who finds the floor, and a kill for Savannah. Breaks the momentum again. 17-12 your score, and we've made it all the way back around as Kirsten Smith will now serve for the Lady Devils, who need to reel off some points here. The student section getting involved over there. Nice to see on their part. Outside to the Eagles, across court and down. And so just like that, the Eagles have got the serve back, and Swain in defensive mode. Sutton will hide setter Kirsten Smith behind her. Parker and Spates, the other 2, with Blankenship in front, and that's a service error. Gives the ball right back to Swain. And this time it'll be Gracie Sutton to serve for the Lady Devils. 18-13 your score. Good hard serve by Sutton. That one's going to make it over. I believe it hit the pole, but no call. And now Blankenship and Kirsten Smith battle over the set. And the Eagles will have something, but Parker's able to get to it. Now set back to the middle. Dink to the middle by Savannah Smith. Now that one doesn't make it over. And Swain pulls to within 4 at 18-14 now. Sutton to serve it again. Floater to the back row, played, and that's going to be an ace for Sutton. And Swain is back to within 3 now. They've not been able to get over the hump and get all the way back to square in this match since about the 3-3 mark. That one down the line, that was close, and Spates double pumps that one over. And now the Eagles will have to pass it. They do. Kirsten Smith on her back pedal, back to the middle to Savannah Smith. Over short, now the Eagles will try to attack. Blocked by Smith and Blankenship over there. And that's Smith able to push that one down. And it's a 2-point advantage for Hiwassee Dam now. Sutton with 3 straight serves here will look for a 4th. Good floater to the middle, and there's another ace. So Swain back to within 1. Sutton to serve it again to the back row. Nice float. It's going to hit the rafters, so free ball for Swain again. Parker steps into the pass. Smith sets Smith in the middle, and that one's up and down, picked up on the back row by the Eagles. Now they go at it. That one's played by Sutton, back to the outside to Spates. She pushes it over as she backpedals. And now to the middle, that one's over. Kirsten Smith pulls it out. Spates will now stand and drive it cross court. The Eagles scramble into position. They'll have a free ball over. Sutton steps into the pass. Kirsten Smith back sets, and that will go out of bounds. So Hicks checks in for Sutton. Swain within 2 now. It'll be Hicks, Parker, and Spates on the back row. Savannah Smith in front of her. 2-point advantage for the Eagles, who serve it short. Parker to her knees, gets the play. Short set for Smith, and she's got that one down. And now the Lady Devils have crept back to within 1, and their senior will now serve it. Savannah Smith, the only senior on the floor for this Lady Devil team. Good hard serve to the middle. The Eagles step in front of each other to play it. Blocked by Woodard. But unfortunately, falls to the floor on the Swain side. So Hiwassee Dam, the first to 20. And I always like to say, usually the first to 20 holds a pretty sizable advantage at closing the set out. That one's passed by Kirsten Smith. Set to the net for Woodard. She gets it all the way to the back row and manages to tiptoe on the line and keep it legal. Now Blankenship will set to the middle to Woodard. She goes up and hammers that one down. Haley Woodard with a big kill there. Brings Swain back to within one at 20-19, and now it will be Blankenship to serve it again. And Arizona may have been our most successful service person in the first rotation. Let's see if she can duplicate that. Good spinner, and that's going to be an ace. And we're tied up. 20-20 for the first time since 3-all. Since that point, the Eagles have led the whole way. Blankenship serving now for a chance for the Lady Devils to take the lead. Floater, spin on it. Picked up by the Eagles. Now they will go outside, and it doesn't make it over. Swain with the lead. First lead since 3-2 for the Lady Devils, and Hiwassee Dam will try to counter with a substitution to slow down Arizona Blankenship a little bit. Blankenship to serve it again for the third time in this rotation, and looks to extend that lead, and I spoke too soon. So 21-21 now, tied up. To return serve, it'll be Spates, Parker, and Hicks on the back row. Blankenship tucked away behind Spates, and Kirsten Smith is up. Smith will play it. Blankenship will set it to the outside to Spates. She goes at it hard. I almost got that one down. Good dig out there by the Eagles. They get it across. Hicks steps into a great pass. Blankenship back set to Kirsten Smith. Picked up on the back row back there. Now off the standard, and it's going to be out. And Swain will retake the lead at 22-21. And Gracie Sutton checks back in for Maya Hicks. And Maddie Spates will serve with Swain leading by one. Substitution on the line here for the Eagles as Maddie Spates waits to serve this one for the Devils. 22-21 your score. Game one is where we're at with this one. Spates with a runner, and it's into the net. So we are tied again at 22. This one has the inkling every bit of going extra points to decide it. Hiwassee Dam back to service. A floater over. Sutton's got it. It skitters away. Blankenship plays it. Now Woodard will stand and drive it to the back corner. Hiwassee Dam looks to go to the middle. Blankenship's got it, but it's down for the Eagles, who retake the lead at 23-22. Swain needs a service break. Timeout, Lady Devils. It's their final timeout here. In this one, we'll keep it here to set the stage for you. We're in game number one of the best of five. The Eagles had led the whole way until Swain tied it up with an Arizona Blankenship ace at 20-all, and then Swain took the lead but have not been able to hold on. Hiwassee Dam back in the lead now. I want to remind you of what we just told you, breaking news here on the Maroon Devils Network. Swain High's football game for tomorrow night has been postponed until Monday. A member of the North Buncombe squad has tested positive, and contact tracing is now ongoing by North Buncombe. And so we will delay until Monday and attempt to get that game in. So no football action tomorrow night on the Maroon Devils Network, but we will be with you Monday night. So tune in for all of the action here on the Maroon Devils Network. 23-22 your score. Good pick by Parker all the way to the outside to Sutton. She frees it over. And that one's going to be close. Set to the middle, punched over and to the hole. And now it is set point, 24-22 for the Eagles. I don't think she had his timeout, did she? Maybe so. So timeout Swain. We'll take it along with them. So after the timeout, Blankenship dumps the serve, the second set over. Swain equal to the task. Now back set to Smith, and that's going to do it for game one as Hiwassee Dam takes the first game 25-22. So we're back for you folks here from Swain High School. Hiwassee Dam took first set 25-22. We're back for second set action here in this best of five. Eagles set to serve it. It'll be Parker Spates and Blankenship on the back row. Blankenship takes that pass, and it'll be an ace for the Eagles to start things. So 1-0 Eagles to start this one. Second one over to Parker. She got the pass to Smith, outside to Smith. Picked up by the Eagles, now close. Gets it over. Now Blankenship will have to set. She goes outside to Sutton. Sutton fading away, goes all the way back across court. Set back outside to the Eagles. Blocked it over, and there's a block by the Smith sisters. Good job, Kirsten and Savannah, to block that one. And we're tied at 1. Now it'll be Kirsten Smith who will serve it for the Lady Devils. Good hard serve picked up by the Eagles over there. They will attempt to push it over now. Off the block, picked up. Now they punch it around, go over, and that is down. So back to the Eagles we go. Sutton, Parker, and Spates on your back row. Smith is tucked in behind Sutton. Knuckleball over. Parker's got the pass. Savannah Smith sets Arizona Blankenship, and Blankenship's got that one down to tie the match back up at 2. Now Gracie Sutton will go to the service line, looking to put the Lady Devils on top. And that one's going to be short. And quickly Amaya Hicks off of the Swain bench to check in for back row play. For Sutton, it'll be Hicks, Parker, and Spates on the back row. Hiwassee Dam to serve. Cut shot right to Savannah Smith. Kirsten dumps it over, but it's there for the Eagles, who now go on the attack. Punched back row. Parker's got it. Smith back sets it. Blankenship runs under it and can't get the shot down. And it's 4-2. It was at this point in the first game that Hiwassee Dam went on a large run, went from 3-3 to 10-3, and took control of the match. So now we're 4-3. We were tied at 3-3 again. And the Lady Devils, let's see if they can get something going. They go outside to Savannah Smith, poked around a couple of times, and then punched over by the Eagles. Now, short set, power dink, and that's going to make it over as the Eagles continue to play scramble volleyball like nobody's business. And that one's off the block finally for a kill by Savannah. And that stems the tide a little bit here. Maybe the Lady Devils can go on a run of their own. Now trailing 4-3. Tips the top of the net. That one's going to be close. Woodard punches it back over, and now the Eagles will free ball it over. Hicks steps into the pass. Kirsten Smith all the way outside, and Maddie Spates rips it cross court, equal to the task again. And a miss hit by the Eagles there will tie things back up. At 4. Savannah Smith to once again serve it. Floater to the back row this time. We'll mix things up. The Eagles a chance to attack. They go cross court. They've done that time and again. The cross court seems to be their forte. And with that, they take the lead again at 5-4. Hicks with the pass. Blankenship with the set. And Woodard out of bounds. (6-4) your score. Eagles still serve it. Savannah Smith bails that one out. Haley Woodard punches it over to the back row. Now the Eagles will attempt to attack. Spates, good job to keep that one alive. And they're going to get a point out of that, as Hiwassee Dam unable to return it. So now Blankenship goes to the service line. Swain trails it by 1. Got to tie a shoe on the Hiwassee Dam side, so now we're ready. Running back spin. Hiwassee Dam, nice pass into an attack, and that goes right into the soft middle of the Lady Devils defense. And it's 7-5 in favor of the Eagles. Parker in for Savannah Smith to give her a rest. And there's a service error. It makes it 7-6. Gracie Sutton in for Hicks, and Spates will serve it. Swain trails it by 1. Lost the first set by 3, 25-22, so we're down 1-0. In this one, tips the top of the net. Hiwassee Dam's there. Blocked by Woodard. Back over now. They'll attempt to set it to the outside, cross court, but Smith is there this time. Set back to the outside to Sutton. She's underneath it, and it sails out of bounds on her. (8-6) your score. Hiwassee Dam to serve now. Back row to receive will be Spates, Parker, and Sutton, with Woodard tucked away front. Floater to Spates. Good pass. Blankenship back sets it to Smith. She's cross court, and that one sails long. 9-6 now. Eagles in the lead. Woo, that one crawled across and made it. And I think everybody must have thought that it was a ball was not going to make it over. They stood and watched it, and Coach Lydia Sale has seen all she wants to see. She's called her first time out in this one. We'll take it along with her. So following the timeout, the Lady Devils trail by 4. Good save by Blankenship, but court coverage is weak on that one as they couldn't get back in place, and it's all of a sudden a 5-point advantage again. We saw this in game 1. Things back and forth, tied, and then a couple of mistakes. And Hiwassee Dam pulls away. Hiwassee Dam, a very good defensive team. They seem to get everything up on the defensive side. I think they're a little better defensively than they are offensively, to be honest. Blankenship down the line. Now the Eagles look to attack, which they've done when they needed to, but they've just not been nearly as effective as they have in picking up stuff that Swain tries to get over. So there's not a lot of openings for the Lady Devils. Trail at 12-6 now in this one. Another serve coming by the Eagles. Parker's got it. Great pass to Blankenship outside to Sutton. The 3 freshmen combining on that one. And that one sails out of bounds too. So 13-6 now your score. Spates with the pass. Blankenship takes it over, and that's going to be a ball handling error. And we're up 14-6, substitution at the table. It'll be Hicks for Sutton, just to try to mix things up here just a little bit and break this service rotation by the Eagles. And there's a ace. 15-6 your score now, 9-point advantage for the Eagles. Parker's got that one. Blankenship runs into a set outside to Woodard. She rips it down, a good spot. Punched over by Hiwassee Dam in unorthodox play, and now Hicks will stand and hit. She goes cross court, back to the Eagles. To the middle to Woodard. She pushes corner. Hiwassee Dam's there. Back to the middle. Dinked, punched again, and over by the Lady Devils. Well played. That one's going to be close, and it makes it over. And it's a 10-point advantage now for the Eagles, 16-6. Parker to her knees to take that one to the middle to Kirsten Smith. She dumps it in there, and now the Eagles try to attack. Blankenship is equal to it. Woodard and Smith punch it over, and the Eagles go at it again down the line. Played by Spates, played up, but it can't get it over. And a kill by the Eagles, and we're at 11-point largest lead of the night for the Eagles. This is sort of what happened in the Pisgah match on Monday in the fourth and final game, as the Lady Devils had things kind of going their way and then got steamrolled, not able to make plays just like this. And things kind of got out of control. So we'll see how they respond. And now they respond with senior Savannah Smith coming back in for the libero. And that's a punch to the middle. Smith with the pass. It's up. Blankenship runs under it. Now back row set to Smith. And she gets a kill to stem the tide. So when the Lady Devils need it the most, they turn to their senior, and she delivers. And now Woodard will serve. Savannah Smith rotates to the front row, and Swain has 11 points to make up here pretty quickly. And that one is up and down by the Eagles. Woodard out, Parker in. Blankenship with the pass. Smith races in to save the day. Punched over, Spates has got it. Blankenship to Hicks. Hicks is over with it safely. And that'll be a point for the Lady Devils. 19-8 your score. It'll be Kirsten Smith to serve it. Good soft serve to the middle. Hiwassee Dam equal to the task. Now they'll stand and drive it over. They do so. Spates with a good pass to Smith. Short set to Smith. And that one's pushed long and out. So the Eagles to 20. And a lot of ground for the Lady Devils to make up here. Good serve, and that one goes between the Lady Devils for an ace. Hiwassee Dam to serve again. Floater picked up by Spates. Kirsten Smith with a wraparound for Savannah Smith. Picked up but can't finish it off. It is the Lady Devils. So we're 22-8 at this point. Lady Devils got a way to go. So 22-9 now, and it will be Hicks to serve it. Good serve by Hicks. Hiwassee Dam sets it up. Go with the attack. Kirsten Smith saves it. Nice set. It's blocked, picked back up. And now the Eagles will go at it again from the outside. They go down the line, and that one's in. and it'll be 23-9. Floater down the line. Spates has got it. Blankenship tries to save it, but that'll be another ace. And we are at set point here at 24-9 in this second set. High floater. Hicks steps into that pass. Kirsten Smith sets Savannah Dink over. Picked up with a dive over there. Saved by the Eagles, and now they will get it over. Now the Lady Devils with a chance to attack. Short wraparound set, and that one's down for Savannah Smith. 24-10 now your score. Haley Woodard in for Kaylee Parker. It will be Savannah Smith to serve it for the Devils. Set point for the Eagles. That one's close. Woodard's there, and that one made it over. 24-11. This run here may be more about building momentum for the third set than anything to do with this set. High floater. Good opportunity to attack by the Eagles. They go outside with it. It doesn't make it over. Smith to serve again. A little harder this time, making sure she gets the ball in. Hiwassee Dam's got to do their thing. And again, 4 straight points by the Lady Devils here in this third set. Timeout, Hiwassee Dam. Score is 24-13. So set point again for the Eagles. Savannah Smith to serve it to keep Swain alive. Deep floater. Eagles with it. Chance to attack. They go outside all the way down the net. Woodard plays it. Now Hicks saves it. Woodard will take it over and deep. Short set, and that one's out. So 3 straight hitting errors by the Eagles have the Lady Devils back to within 10. There's a good hard serve by Smith. She picks up the intensity just a little bit. A free ball over. Spates into it. Smith with a pass back out to Maddie. She tips it over. Tries to find the soft spot. Blankenship picks that one up back outside to Spates. She rips it. That was going to be a little bit long. And so that's going to do it for the second set. Eagles take this one 25-14. And we're back here, fans, going into the third set. Joining us now is Maroon Devil football head coach Neil Blankenship. And Coach B, we broke the news already, but maybe you'd like to explain to the fans at home a little bit about what your day's been like.
Well, at about 1:45, I got a phone call from North Buncombe that said that they had a kid with COVID and that they were going to go through their protocol. And there was still hope of us playing if nothing got too bad. And then by 1:45, I got a call back that said that they were quarantined until Monday morning. And then at Monday morning, they'll reassess. And then they'll let us know what we can do Monday night. So the plan is we're going to try to play game time 7:30 Monday night if they're allowed to come out of the quarantine.
And it's worth reminding to all the folks at home, the most frustrating thing for all of us dealing with athletics is a lot of times this stuff gets taken out of our hands, and it's frustrating for all of us, including North Buncombe, but it is what it is, so we got to learn to live with it.
Yeah, our kids, that was tough for our kids today. I waited after practice to tell them, and it was tough for them. So, I feel sorry for them because they've worked, and it's what you work for, that home opener, and now all of a sudden that may not happen. So it's a home game that you lose, and you hope you get to play Monday, and that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, and just quickly here for the fans at home, we're opened up at 0-0 to start this third set. The big thing, and Coach, I know you can relate to this as a coach, that one of the things Coach Sell and her staff have talked a lot about is intensity and effort. And regardless of the results so far in the 5-6 games that I've seen, the intensity and effort have been there. It's just that sometimes we're a little inexperienced around the edges, so to speak.
Yeah, we have a lot of young kids playing right now, so, and that happens when you have youth.
Yeah, it sure does.
But, the things they can't control is what they said is intensity and effort. It doesn't matter what year you are, you can control your effort.
Right, and they have done a good job with that so far, of energy and effort, and answered the call every time things have gotten bad, because things got bad there in that last game, being down 10, 12, 14 points, but the energy and effort continue to be there, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's probably the greatest thing about volleyball is that you may lose that one, but there's still 3 more left to go get. So
yeah, exactly.
It just takes a little bit of momentum to get it going.
And it can turn on a dime. We've seen it many times over the years here on Maroon Devils Network with Lady Devil Volleyball and basketball or football or whatever the case may be, that things can turn on a dime.
Right.
So, Coach, tell us a little bit about it's been a lengthy off season for you guys, a tumultuous one at times, and you've got a good group of kids out there, by my count about 32 or so. And talk to us a little bit about what this month of August has been like so far for you guys.
Well, it's been busy. It's been, you didn't have the summer to prepare like you had in the past because our kids were still playing volleyball and we're watching volleyball, where they were still wrestling and running track, so you couldn't do all you wanted to in June.
Right.
So we just mostly lifted weights in June. In July, we started putting stuff in, but you had 2 dead weeks mixed in there, so you just didn't have the time that you usually have. So it's been a whirlwind in August trying to get everything in ready for a week 1 game, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. But, it's been busy. Our kids have done a great job of coming to practice to take on that challenge, and I'm pleased about where we're at. We're just about like this volleyball team. We have a lot of inexperienced youth up front. We have a lot of depth and a lot of seniors in the back.
Yeah.
So it's, we're kind of where they are up front with our people being young and stuff. So, it's a lot of that happens to be if you can get that mo and that youth gets on fire and they start believing in what they're doing, then, it can catch fire for you.
Yeah, and the frustrating thing coaching-wise is that can happen week to week.
Yes.
You can have a terrible week where you look awful, and then all of a sudden the next week you look like a totally different team, and you just wish that it would be that way consistently,
Yep.
But that's part of having youth is it's going to be inconsistent at times, and I know that's going to be the thing with you guys. Just like this volleyball team, there's a lot of youth for you guys as well. But it's almost as if you almost have to take the 20 sports season there, football-wise, as a spring game, almost like a spring schedule.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what it amounts to is you get a 6-game short schedule there, and you're able to get some quality reps out of that. But more importantly for you guys, you got Gabe Lillard some reps at quarterback there where he was able to get better before this year even started, kind of debut, if you will.
Yeah, that helped him. He got some game reps early in the spring there during that season when his brother was banged up with his shoulder. So, I think that helped him get a jump start. He had a great scrimmage the other night, threw the ball extremely well in our scrimmage against Mountain Heritage. So, and that's a good thing for us because we have a lot of receivers that can do some things with the football if we can get it out there to them.
I was going to say that you not only returned Cameron Blankenship, your son, and Cooper Hyatt from last year, but you get back Donovan Groenwald and Gage Jones, two from the year before.
Yep.
So you got all of a sudden a ton of depth out there on the outside and skill that you can take advantage of.
Right. Gage coming back from that ACL, and it's taking a little bit, but he's getting more comfortable every day, and and he's a dangerous weapon. And then Donovan can do so many different things too. When he touches the football, he's just an unbelievable athlete. And then with Cameron and Cooper, they just make solid catches and play solid football. So, there's a lot of depth back there with that.
I think what a lot of our fans saw in game 1 with Cherokee is more what they can probably expect this year out of you guys, because losing Donovan after that game essentially for basically the remainder of the season was so devastating for us as a team that it was hard to replace that athleticism.
Right, and the depth, you couldn't do a whole lot with the depth we had, just being the year it was, and it was hard to get better because you just didn't have the numbers to get better.
Right.
But right now we're able to go against some people. We do have some people banged up right now, but we're hoping to get some of them back, so, but having somebody to go against practice every day lets you get better, so that's the big thing is they come every day to get better.
Well, the Lady Devils have taken their first lead here in this one at 8-7, so maybe you're good luck.
Yep.
You have to stay with us for a little while. It's been a rough road for them around this stretch, but again, the intensity and the effort are still there for them. They're playing much better, and this is their second game of the season compared to Hiwassee Dam's third. They've already got 3 under this is their third, where we have not been able to do that.
I think for a young team, the biggest thing you got to do is, when you make those mistakes, they can't lead to long runs.
Right, and you can't lay your head down and dwell on it, which is something that these guys wanted to try to do, but that's not something they've been able to get past it. Is probably the best way to say that.
Right.
9-8 Lady Devils. Haley Woodard to serve. That one's back deep off the speaker up there. And the biggest lead since 3-1 in set 1 of this one. I think Hiwassee Dam's going to take a timeout, and they are. And as they do, we'll stay right here and give you a chance to let everybody know kind of what's going on with our other athletic programs. I know cheerleaders probably are as disappointed as your guys. They were ready to go for tomorrow night as well. The band was ready to go as well. So I know those guys are going to be disappointed as well. Both groups have worked extremely hard to get ready. Another group that's worked very hard is our soccer program. They've gotten, I believe, 2 in this week.
Yep, they've been on the road both games this week, and then I think they go back on the road Monday. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I think they're back on the road Monday. So
and they return home on Thursday because we've got a conflict of having home. Robbinsville's here in volleyball, and then they're at home as well. And so we had a conflict of who to cover. We chose to cover the conference game instead of the non-conference game. But we're going to get around to Maroon Devil soccer, folks. Please don't give up on us on that one. It's our goal to be everywhere we can be for the Maroon Devils Network.
And then also Saturday, our cross-country team will run at home at Katua with middle school starting at 9 o'clock. So we've got that. They'll run at 9. Middle school boys and girls will start then, and at 10 o'clock our varsity teams hope to start off around 10.
And I think the last we heard from the coaching staff there, they were very excited because they were drawing quite a number of teams into this meet that wanted to come here and run on Katua because it's such a nice place to be able to run.
Yeah, it's a very fast course, and we're fortunate enough, again, to be able to host the conference championship and the regionals. So when you do that, people want to come run it to give them an opportunity to get on it.
And so it should be a big day out there. If it's good weather, come on out and check that out. You may even get to see an elk out there or several elk before it's over with. So come on out and check out the cross-country teams, who should be very good this year. I know that you've got a vested interest in that one with Arizona running.
Yes, and that's they're one of the top teams in the state right now as ranked, but rankings aren't really good until you get to the end, but that's where they're at right now. So both the boys and girls team has got a pretty good team this year. So I look forward to seeing what they can do.
Yeah, it should be very interesting. I think they both returned almost everybody intact from last year, plus getting what was a pretty strong middle school team on both parts to fill out that roster. Should be very good. And, how good is it for you as athletic director to sit here and see the student body supporting the volleyball team down 2-0 here at Hiwassee Dam? That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, and our kids a lot of those are our football kids that came over, after we had our practice early, our short practice day, and then we had our Blitz win-win card sale, and they went out I told them they had an hour to get it done, and they'd be down here in time for volleyball because that's what they wanted to get down here and support their team, because they know it's payback when you do that. You come support them, then they'll come support you on Friday night. So, and then we got some other teams in here too supporting each other. So that's what we like to see. We need to keep Savannah on the front row.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing. And she rotates off just as soon as you say that. But a great rotation, and made the best out of that rotation of having her up there. She was very dominant when we could get her the ball in the right places, and that's important for hitters to be able to get that ball where they want it. Want to go ahead and mention, too, while you're here to talk to us about it, that you have expanded your banner program this year.
Yes.
And folks at home who might be watching or seeing this later on will, if they own a business, they're going to want to get in on this banner sales, I believe, to be able to advertise their business with the Maroon Devils as we move forward this year.
Yeah, we've had a great start to our new banner program. We put a little more incentives into it where you get passes for it. The maroon banner is $1,000, and then we have the gray banner, which is $600, and the white banner for $400. And, each of them have their own incentives to how we try to help you advertise. We actually have 2 on-field logos that are going on the field to help us because sports are getting expensive. And, we got to figure out ways to help round that expense off and help us there. So, these banner programs help all our sports. And right now I think we got 13 banners total. Now the disappointing part is they called me today and they said, just like everything else you're about, we can't get a hold of our banner material. We hope to have it by the next home game.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times we got a helmet shortage, we've got Gatorade shortage, we've got banner shortage. Every time you turn around, we somehow can't get something in. But I think it's going to be a great program the way we redone it, and I think it helps all sides. It helps them with their advertisement and see them supporting their Swain County High School athletics, but it also helps us and our kids with the expense of sports.
Yeah, I agree. It's an important program, and probably the most important program this year, just simply because the COVID year was so hard on us gate-wise to be able to make money that it really made it hard for us to fund a lot of what we did, and it's going to be more impactful this year than it was last year.
Well, yeah, last year we ended up in the red. You only could have so many fans there until the end, and most of your money-making sports were done then, so it was tough on us because usually I think last year we were supposed to have 7 home games, and we got 3 in, so we didn't get the money that we normally had. So that was hurtful there. And then the volleyball usually does pretty good for us in wrestling, but we couldn't have a full crowd in the stands, and that's what I told Mr. Sale in North Buncombe when I was talking to them about missing Friday night. Our opening season gates are usually anywhere from $10,000 to $14,000. This is a huge hit to our athletic department, not only for our kids not being able to play, but the money that we could lose if we don't get to play.
Right, and that's the hidden mystery in that sometimes is that, the early season games tend to be some of our more lucrative games because the weather's nicer. You got people still visiting, not going back to school, things of that nature. And we seem to be a little bigger draw in those early games than the later ones for some reason or another. Maybe it's weather related. I don't know.
Yeah, the weather I think plays a big part in that, and then also, you play bigger schools earlier on, and they have more fans because they have more kids playing, so that also helps too.
It does, and another thing we probably need to mention to the folks at home is that September 3rd, when Franklin comes to town, we're going to have an open house for our Marine Strong Performance Center. And that night, everybody will be able to go through and check out the new facilities that you guys are able to enjoy for the last year or so now. And I think, personally, it's a game changer for what we do.
Well, I tell you what, it was a big advantage when COVID was there because you had that space, and we were able to do that with our weights so kids could continue to lift. But, our class schedule this year, I think Coach Jaimez told me that our second period class has 35. We have a girls class third period that has almost 30. Our fourth slot has over 55 kids in it. And so we're seeing over 100-some kids a day just in that facility. And I think our next year numbers are bigger.
Well, that's the game changer that we talked about, way back of this. I know you and I were part of those meetings when we talked about building this. And that was one of the bigger selling points that we had for our community is the amount of people that student-wise that we could reach with this program, and I think you've hit the nail on the head there. A lot of people want to say, well, it's going to benefit athletics. Yeah, it is, but it's going to benefit everybody because you're talking about a lot of kids being able to get in and get bigger and stronger.
Right, and that's the key, I know, with sports this day and age is, you can spend a lot of time in here in the gym shooting. You can spend a lot of time doing some other things, but speed and strength are the things that separate teams and individuals.
Right.
And so, I think those things are important, and the sooner kids figure that out, then the better off we are because it's a game changer.
Well, Hiwassee Dam has pulled back even with this thing and now lead at 18-15. As we move on, I believe Swain has used one of their timeouts. Hiwassee Dam's used one of theirs. So they each have one left, and there's an ace.
That's 4 points in a row right there that they just ran off on us.
And timeout for the Lady Devils. Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and anytime you want to drop by, feel free to do so. And best of luck next week, and hopefully we'll get that one in with North Buncombe.
Thank you very much. Y'all have a good evening.
So now to catch you up on this third game, the Lady Devils are up 15-12 and now 15-13 rather. And the Hiwassee Dam squad has reeled off 6 straight points to take a 19-15 advantage from Swain. And they are getting encouraged big time over there by the student section. Good to see that the student section has come to participate and be alive. Hicks with the pass, that's going to be off. And now it will be 20 for the Eagles, 20-15, 5-point advantage for the Eagles. Swain has now used both timeouts trying to break this serve. Hicks with the pass, Blankenship with the set outside to Smith. And it is now 21-15 Eagles. Floater to Spates. She's got the pass to Blankenship to the back row to Smith. That one's over. Woodard backtracks now outside to Hicks. She bumps it over. Now the Eagles a chance to attack here. They go middle. That's off the block. Pushed up. Back set to Kirsten Smith. She tries to find the middle. The Eagles scramble to cover it. And now we'll free ball it over. Swain again tries to go soft to the middle. Looked a little bit like 3 or 4 carries there and no calls. Not real sure how you can get called a setter for a carry and not call what just happened there. That's over by Spates to save it. And that's off of the net and down. So it continues to spiral. 11 straight points by the Eagles to go 22-15. Smith with the pass. Blankenship back row set to Smith, and that one's in the net too. So 2 points away from the match here are the Eagles at 23-15. That one's in the net, so Swain new life now. Will have serve at 16. Maddie Spates will do the honors as they trail at 23-16. Got some digging to do here, ladies. Let's go. Let's do this. That one's over. The Eagles with a chance to attack. They go outside, cross court. Savannah Smith's got it. It bounces around in the rafters, and nobody can get there. So a kill on the other side for the Eagles, who now have match point. Serves over and deep, and that one's out. So now it falls to Kaylee Parker, who's going to check in for Haley Woodard. Parker has got to serve the Lady Devils out here as they trail at 24-17. First match point coming their way. That one skitters off. It'll have to be free balled over by the Eagles, but that has not been a problem for them all night, as it has been more of a problem for the Lady Devils, and that one is out. And Hiwassee Dam has swept our Lady Devils 3-0 here tonight. We appreciate you joining us here on the Maroon Devils Network. We'll see you next time on Monday. That's right, Monday, hopefully, for a special edition of Maroon Devil Football Monday night, 7:30. You can tune in with Gary Ayers and Rod White at 7 o'clock for the pregame on that one. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll see you then.